How's everybody doing? This is Justin from justinembry.com, and today we're going to go over how to install WordPress on your PC for free. I'm creating this tutorial for anyone that wants to learn about web design and local internet marketing for small business without having to invest a lot of money to get into the learning process. A lot of my future tutorials will involve using WordPress, and I want everyone who wants to learn to be able to learn, regardless of their current financial situation. So that's why I like to provide a free alternative to buying a domain and setting up a web host. Basically, we're going to turn your computer into a local server. This will allow you to have all the same features as you would running WordPress on a web server, except it's not going to be on the web. We're going to install Apache and create a MySQL database on your computer. So let's get started. The first thing you'll need to do is go to apachefriends.org, and you'll want to download the latest version for Windows. Or if you're on Mac, you'd download the OS X. And you also want to go to wordpress.org and get WordPress, download the latest zip, and save it. To save time, I've already saved both of these files on my desktop. So I'll go to those now. Double click on the XAMPP installer. XAMPP, I think is what it's called. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm glad I got that warning prompt, because you'll probably get it too, and a lot of people get freaked out like, what do I do here? You just click OK. It's not a big deal. And then welcome to XAMPP. Setup wizard. Click next. You could just click next here. It wouldn't hurt anything, but you technically don't need FileZilla, FTP server, the mail server, Tomcat, Perl, or Webalizer, or FixItMail. You just need PHPMyAdmin and MySQL, plus the defaults that are already checked. Select which folder you want to install it into. Make sure you remember this. You could leave this checked, but you don't need it, so just uncheck it. Next, next. Now the installation has begun. Depending on the speed of your computer, this could take a couple minutes. All right, when the setup finishes, do you want to start the control panel now? You might as well. Just click Finish. Save. All right, you're going to want to start Apache and start MySQL. All right, after you've started Apache and MySQL, you're going to want to go to the folder that you originally installed XAMPP into. And it was on the C drive. Go to the htdocs folder. And in here, just create another folder. Let's call it test site. Okay, simple as that. Next, you'll take your WordPress zip, extract the files. Okay, next you go to your extracted folder, copy all that content, cut it. I highlighted it all with Control A, or just by highlighting it. Hit Control X to cut. Go to your test site folder, paste. Okay, next thing you want to do is you're going to need a database to install WordPress. So creating your database with MySQL isn't difficult at all. So don't be intimidated. Just click admin. And this will open up PHP for you. Click on new to create a new database. I honestly have no idea what this does, but I've always set it to this. So that's what we're going to do. Name your database whatever you would like to name it. I'll name it WordPress for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, so you've got your new database created. If this were a live web server, you would also have to create a username, but since this is only on your local PC, you do not. So now, open your web browser and just go to localhost test site. And it'll start the WordPress install for you. Select your language, click continue. The database we just created. Database name, WordPress, username, root. And this will be the same for you. It's always root. Password, just leave that blank. Database, localhost, table prefix, leave the same. Submit. All right, Sparky, you've made it through this part of the installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database. Run the installation. Name your site, testsite.com, or whatever you want. Put my name here, Justin. Password. And then your email. Install WordPress. Log in. I don't know why I put my password there. Okay, and my login was Justin. Now I've got WordPress installed. Go to the appearance. You could switch your theme if you wanted to. Whatever. Today we're just teaching you how to install it. So WordPress is now installed. If you would like to view your site, just go to localhost /test site, and there's your WordPress site. I hope this tutorial helps you. I hope it's easy to understand. If it's not, go ahead and shoot me a message and let me know how I can improve it. I'm new to making these videos, so work with me here.